have so many questions right now. Like, way too many questions right now to even begin to ask what is going on here. Hey guys, Cyclonic Flame here and welcome back to Detention. This is episode 7, and when we left off, I tweaked my way through a room full of needles and I have discovered this game's taking a bit of an interesting turn, going a bit back in time. So, I came across this room last episode, which is where I left off, and Ray said that, let's see, 3 clocks. None of them are running, but it looks like I can turn the handles. Can I? I mean, the most obvious solution is to switch them all to midnight. Like, there's never been a time where that hasn't worked. Okay, seriously? That didn't work? The other time is... I mean, unless you, like, expect me to do 6666. Right. Okay, no, that didn't work. So, I have to, like, figure out what time this person or thing is supposed to arrive. So... Alrighty, so, like, I have to figure out what time this investigator's supposed to show up. I don't think I went down this way. Okay, so Ray's just walking right now. The teacher's desk, on it are plenty of assignment papers. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be messing around in here. Wait, maybe am I supposed to, like, change the clock times and then come to this room here? I mean, I changed it to, like, all 6s. Maybe if I changed it to all 12s, it would right itself in some way. Like, I can't think of anything else that it would be. Thank God these clocks aren't working, otherwise I'd have such little time to actually get there. If at all. Game, you want me to... Alright. I think that's pretty much entirely midnight. Let's see if what I have theorized comes to fruition. Okay, that needle... I'm starting to get used to this room, but not quite. Anyone here? No? Huh. Yeah, I mean, I know there's plenty of papers, but... Okay, I don't know whether that music was a part of the soundtrack or something just happened. I'm just gonna go and check anyways. Because quite frankly, I would rather not miss out on something important. So, I can't think of anything, like, in particular, like a particular time that this person would show up. And I could literally just try every hour, but that would take forever. Wait, does it, like, back then laying in bed, they had such a bomb back then. Yeah, okay, it can't really tell me what time. And there's nothing around here that would indicate a particular time, unless there's something that's flying entirely over my head. which is likely, but it's possible but unlikely. I don't suppose, like... No, I don't think these would actually help. Let's see. Give me a second to figure this one out, because I feel like this might take me a little bit. Okay. What? Okay, this must be the correct time. There is no reason why that clock would turn pure red if that was the case. Okay, I can already figure out what's happened here. One day, Dad came home inebriated and tripped at the front door. I couldn't stand seeing him on the ground all the time, so I went over to give him a hand. Besides the stench of smoke, there was another smell. A faint smell of powdered makeup. He has been cheating. Man, this game got really heavy really quickly. Wait, is there anything over here now? No. At least, I don't think so. Okay, I'll be glad if I can leave this needle room permanently. Please. Actually, I'm gonna go back in time. And see, because this, like, sort of started back here. Okay, I can hear, like, bells. That wasn't a thing before. Alright. Oh. Okay, a door just appeared. Wait, hang on a second, hang on. Do I really want to do this, considering, like, there's just this random door that just appeared? For the sake of the game, probably, because that'd probably be the investigator. Or maybe not. What is this? Okay. Ray, why did you just suddenly slow down? Oh, that might be... That's either the counselor or the investigator, I'd like to say. I've received your paper plane. I was truly worried you were still having trouble at home. But it looks like my concern was slightly unfounded. Like the white daffodil, you are innocent, vain, and candid in nature. Perched aside upon in Snow White, admiring your reflection. Being different from others can be a tough way to live. But I think I can understand the feeling. You said you want to learn more about my time abroad. All I can say right now is that my past is rather complicated. Unfortunately, many horrible things have happened on this land in the last decade. Believe it or not, our society wasn't always like this, oppressive and cold. Perhaps we should take a stroll down the boulevard on the weekend. There are things our censored textbooks don't mention, but are definitely worth knowing. Why do I get the feeling this guy literally just... Item received, paper plane. Okay, so that's the paper plane that I apparently threw. And I can't go that way, so I have to go out through here. Maybe that was a teacher, maybe that was a counselor. I don't really know. Okay, so I guess there's nothing to do here? Wait, what's this? Added to journal, radio station. New radio station's channel launched. 103.0. Wait, do I have to put that into the radio? Because that seems kind of obvious, don't you think? Okay, now everything's just randomly plastered on the walls as opposed to being upside down or right way up. Okay, that might be why. Because, not even gravity, reality seems to have, collapsed. Okay, apparently I can switch these on and off. So there's a square. Oh, sorry, not even a square. A rectangle, an oval, and a square. Good thing I didn't call that other thing a square fully. And a circle. There's a diamond. Some people might call that a sideways square. There is another rectangle there. And there is a door. The knob turns, but the door won't budge. A strange quote on the door. Follow that shadow in the dark, then you will be close to the truth. Shadow in the dark? Wait, so maybe I have to turn all of these off? Because these are mirror-like in nature. I'm not sure if this has anything to do with just like switching everything off and seeing what happens. Okay, what happens if I switch this off? Nothing. Follow that shadow in the dark. Oh! So wait, maybe is it the ones that my reflection bounces off of that I need to turn on? Because I'm pretty sure something like this happened just last episode with the door. Okay, so apparently... Did I goof? Did I legitimately goof? Did I actually goof? Oh, okay, I see. So if he goes in the opposite direction, then turn the light on. Is it open now? Yes, it is. Can't believe that actually worked. Father's study is always neat and tidy. He always gave off an air of seriousness with a little bit of his own humour. That sounds rather familiar, doesn't it? There's a trash can there. Okay. Guess you don't want to look at that, huh? I drew this when I was little. It was always kept even when we moved the furniture around. Huh. That's adorable. Guess your father wasn't so much of a dick back then, huh? And now we're in a kitchen. Oh, there better not be a dead body underneath those clothes, otherwise... Okay, I just received a coin. I was about to say, I was going to be incredibly salty if that was the case. So I found a coin. Oh my god, where have I ended up? The theatre's ticket counter. The door is shut tight. Why is the music changed? Sorry, why is the music changed? Why has the music changed? Also, there's a theatre door that was shut tight. Maybe, do I put this coin in the piggy bank? Okay, let's give it a try at least. Put coin in piggy bank. Okay, you've been fed. Now what happens if I break here? I'll see what happens. What's this? Movie ticket. Okay. That was slightly counterintuitive, but I sort of got it, I guess. Even if that was entirely by accident. Alright, let's go back to the movie theater and see if... anything's changed. Alrighty. Okay, this isn't the movie theater! What is this? Why is this? I have so many questions right now. Like, way too many questions right now to even begin to ask what is going on here. The theater's ticket counter. Do I hand in the ticket? Good day and welcome. We hope you enjoy your movie. I think I could just sit outside and be entertained at this point. Also, if this has happened, that means something dark and dreary is about to come up. Yeah, sort of right. I think that's the counselor. Teacher/counselor. Just gonna call him the counselor for the sake of it. Oh no. I have a bad feeling about this. You good, Ray? Oh, there's the white jade deer pendant. And that was a teacher, apparently, because I just got the Steam notification for it. So, apparently that was a teacher that just tried to accost Ray. I have a feeling that coasting was successful, unfortunately. Oh. What just happened here? A note on the floor. Search warrant. A search warrant issued by the district council with a list of public officials involved in a bribery scheme. When I went home that day, Father had already been taken away. I asked Mum what happened. She quietly replied, Dad got his hands dirty, but he'll live. Hearing this, I felt as if she was smiling underneath. Okay, that's a bit dark. I don't think those were officials. I think, quite frankly, the cops just got set on him. I think that's... Wait, hang on a second. There was something on the floor there. Assignment book. A reasonable excuse to enter the counselling office. Wait, can I enter now? The door's locked. Doesn't do anything. Oh wait, maybe I have to go back to the office. Oh great, I have to go back to the needle room. Brilliant! Just what I needed tonight. Ugh, cringe every single time. Nope. Just get through this. Oh god. Okay. Whatever was in those syringes is probably what caused this, isn't it? I don't even know what this means. It's just a thing that's happening right now. And there are so many paper planes on the ground at the moment. Which is sort of like, I guess, a staple of this game. What is that noise? The teacher's desk. On it are plenty of assignment papers. Miss Fang. The counselling process is near its end. I'm glad you're back on track. And hopefully won't be needing me anytime soon. If there isn't any... Whoa, I missed that. I still have plenty of assignments to look at. I think he's just saying if there isn't anything else that you needed, I've got assignments. Counseling records. It's over. No matter what's been written on here, there is only farewell. So I'm leaving? Okay, close your eyes, close your eyes. I should be out of here in a few seconds. Okay, good. There is a door here. I should have saved first. There's me. So, what am I meant to be doing here exactly? I can't do anything. There's literally just me standing there. That's literally it. This doesn't do anything. Maybe the pendant? This doesn't do anything. Paper plane. A glass cup of nauseating colour, overflowing the stench of human corruption. Plates and cups clash against the walls as father's voice roared through the halls. After a series of curses seething, all that's left is mother's weeping. Our family was once sweet together, healthy, caring when we gathered. And now every night is a restless sleep, every morning hard to wake. So it goes on day by day, the anguish digs ever deep. I was shattered into countless pieces, mirroring the crumbling of a familiar world. In a state of ceaseless decay, plunging into a river of despair, floating in limbo for the rest of our days. Okay, that made no sense whatsoever. Okay, I have to give something else. Maybe the records? Doesn't do anything. The necklace? Anticipating when we meet, footsteps ever quick and slight, roaming through a neon forest, strolling past the dazzling lights. I've become a little lark, brushing past the pretty flowers, chasing all the playful butterflies. I glide merrily by your side. I've been an actor in our play long before the curtains risen. Being held is ever comforting, longing for your love embracing. Listening to many whispers, feeling each other's tranquil breathing. The white deer walked into my grasp. What a pleasant surprise, what a turn of fate, I want to keep this moment in my palms for eternity. The records. All of a sudden, we stopped meeting. You became distant bitterly, colder than the sun could melt, air around you freezing instantly, and my frozen body's beating heart with each pulse tearing itself apart. Again, I'm left in an abject solitude, in a house that I call home, in a space that I call school. A walking corpse whose mind's without, a sense of loss that's drowned with doubt. There's a door there. Alright. Yin. Chang Ming Hu, we need to talk about this. Miss Yin, it's not necessary to raise your voice like that. Why can't I? What were you thinking, going after a child like that? Child? I was already studying abroad at her age. She's old enough to know what she wants. So what now? Will you lead her down this forbidden path? She only needs a push in the right direction, not for you to wrap your arms around her. This is our private matter. It's none of your business. How is it not? You're stuck in your little romance. Did you forget about us? We were already in the same boat, don't you forget. Okay, so two teachers arguing with each other. Can I do anything here? No. Okay, there's eyes on the wall. What is going on? What is going on here? Well, I figured out who was the person who had the bag over their head. A painful recollection. My soul is shattered into pieces. When I cannot put myself back together and forget everything. I open my eyes and welcome a barren world. Anyways, guys, on that rather bizarre note, that's where I'm going to have to leave off this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, set fire tap, like and subscribe down below. Recommend more games to me, and I will see you all in the next video.